Hello and welcome back to another one of our Parkland Design videos. This is going to be another one where it is just a time lapse of fleshing out the planting around the plot because I really need to get doing that. Once I've done that, I'll be able to get into more kind of fine detail sightline work, playtesting, etc. So we're just going to chuck some music on and get on with that. And I may play with copy and pasting some of the planting just to see if I can speed it up and not compromise too much of the quality. Enjoy! Well, quite the mammoth session, but we've gotten all of the perimeter tree line, I think, now done. And you can see the difference it makes. Like, it just looks more like a golf course, and an environment that, yeah, I think will be fun to play in. So just going to fly around very quickly so that you can see all the stuff that we've got. So also decided to put in what will be a driving range. So 1, going up here. 2, I like this because now you can see where the hole goes because of the tree line. So you can see that you kind of want to hedge your bets down the left-hand side if you're going longer. Then we have 3, and you can see you've just got a couple of little trees. We'll do some remove heavy rough and stuff as well with those. I do think I'm not going to need grasses on this course much. Maybe some by the water. 3 works down nicely. 4, back up the hill. And we've got 5 working its way down this way. Obviously pause the timer for this. Again, a few little separating trees just between the whole corridors, partly for safety, like those would catch balls aimed at the next tee. Then 6, we worked at just that tree line on the right. I'll play around with this one a little bit more. I think it can be better, but hopefully it prompts that fade, and then hitting that draw in on the approach. 7, which we'd sorted out last episode. Again, really like this one. It's got a nice space to it. Did bring in a little wall area to here. I might do that elsewhere as well, but not the whole thing. 8 works nicely. 9, we then got going back down this way. Probably needs to flesh out the planting behind that a little bit more. 10 is obviously going to require a ton of background planting, so we've opened up a big view, whereas everything else is kind of hemmed in. 11 looking pretty good at the moment as well, I think. 12's the kind of fun, quirky one. Here. Then 13 took a bunch of time. You can see I tried the copy pasting planting at the start and just it didn't really work. I think this one sets up really nicely now. Very happy with how that's come out. Then 14 works back down. Probably this is going to be the one area where I might have some grass planting around the river. We'll test that out and see how it goes. Then we have 15. Bends around that elbow in the river. Probably need to redo the green now. I had a nice green. It shouldn't be too hard to get back. 16 plays then the up and over. This one gets a lot of space, which I think is quite nice. It might need a little bit more, but I think I can. 17, back to here, and you get a view of the clubhouse in the distance, and then he's back. Again, that line works pretty nicely. I may still play with some of the sculpting of where 17 sits. Might just sit it down a little bit more. But yeah, that's this. In terms of things to do, obviously you need to go back and actually playtest the holes. I don't think I need to change anything of how the holes are. I'm happy with the ideas, but sculpting will need a tweak for quite a lot of them. Then clubhouse area, pins and playtests, and that's going to be pretty much it. We're on track for a pretty quick finish, I would say. And obviously the background planting, I can use some of the autogen planting. The problem is the heights tend to be very different to what I'd want to use. So we'll pop that on and see how that helps. Well, anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed and see you again soon.